And we are back. Yours truly, Diamond K, in here. That was Truth Da Realest. I have the pleasure of being joined by the artist you were just listening to. How you
All right, how
doing?
you doing, man? Appreciate you for having me, man.
Good, good, good. I'm good. Um, so where you at in the world right now?
Actually in Georgia, man. Actually on the South
Okay,
Side, yeah.
okay. It's all good. It's all good. How did you get started? In this music game.
Well, I mean, I always really just loved music, just growing up. But originally I was in band, so it really kind of just started from like marching band, concert, and everything like that. So it was just one kid. He made beats at the time, and I used to just freestyle at the lunch table. You know how I used to just beat on the table and stuff like that. And it just pretty much just went from cover songs to pretty much me just making my own stuff now. So yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. I got you. So, what kind of reaction did you get from your friends when you started really taking the music seriously?
A lot of them pretty much they were kind of waiting on it. They were anticipating it. It wasn't like a lot of negativity. They were just pretty much just waiting for the growth for me to actually take it serious. So it was a lot of positivity, I would say. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Who who did you grow up listening to? Like what MP3s or songs were
Yeah.
you streaming?
um. Like I listen to Missy Elliott, the Brad, LL Cool J, like Prince. I honestly listen to like a lot of old school like SOS band. I like really like that funkadelic type of stuff. I've always been kind of different with my music choices, but yeah, I listen to like a broad variety, like Lil Wayne, Boosie, Drake, stuff like that. But like the core, I would say is probably like back in the day, like the old school music is really where I get a lot of my stuff from. So.
Yeah, yeah, I can definitely hear that. As far as United Masters, what is your connection with United Masters?
That's actually who I distribute my music through. So
Okay.
they pretty much just go ahead and lay it out, and you can do a lot more. 'Cause honestly, starting back in like 2012, I was really with TuneCore, and then it went from TuneCore to DistroKid, and now I'm with United Masters. So me personally, I honestly like it gives you more variety. You can submit your music to like different platforms. A lot of people don't actually know that, but I
Right.
honestly like them.
A lot of people don't understand that piece. I guess a lot of people don't like to get too deep into the business side. So
Exactly.
is
Yeah.
your goal to be independent, stay independent? Is your goal to get with other people and expand your team? Like what is your goal? Because back in the day, people's goal was just to sign a record deal, right? Is
Right.
that your
Exactly.
goal? Like tell me about the plan.
Well, originally I did want to sign a record deal. Not to like, it was never the idea of anything too major. Honestly, like when I started, it was gonna be like Young Money or like Taylor Gang stuff like that. But now that I'm actually more, learning about the business side of it, you really can do it by yourself. Realistically, like when you look at the label aspect, they're really just paying for like your marketing and like the promo of everything. But honestly, I would rather stay independent instead of, selling my masters and, going through all the loops that everybody has to go through nowadays. But that's really the goal, try to stay independent, self-made, self-paid. That's how I think of it.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's definitely the goal. So all your music is out on all streaming services. That's
Yeah,
the main thing, and making the music available, and then you got to get out and work it and promote it and make other people aware of it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
So what obviously COVID has affected entertainment and affected musicians. How has COVID affected you in this pandemic?
It kind of makes you a little bit standoffish when you go to like shows, like especially with Atlanta, because just me being in Atlanta is it really spikes. But you see us going to parties, it's like
Yeah,
nothing really happens. But when you're around kids and you do certain things, you kind of still have to be aware of things like that. So I kind of don't do as many shows, even though I want to. So I kind of switched over to like live streaming, TikTok and everything like that. So you kind of just have to adapt with everything. So, but as far as COVID, yeah, it kind of blows when you can't really do shows and actually get out there to the fans. So yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. But what one thing that's really strange about Atlanta, well, maybe not strange, but in Atlanta, it they act like nothing's happened. you know,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it is. It's different. Every way is different. You know what I mean? As
Yeah.
far as how serious people are taking taking the pandemic. What is in the cards for 2021? 2020 has been a crazy year. What do you have in store for 2021?
Definitely, it's gonna be a lot of visuals for the project that's currently out. The No Pressure project is out on all streaming sites, but a lot more visuals is gonna be probably another project because we're already working on the deluxe album for the No Pressure one. Plus, we're working on the next actual solo project from that one. So 2021 is gonna be a lot moving, and it's gonna be a lot, stuff dropping. So that's pretty much the goal for 2021.
Yeah, so the visuals and like you said, no pressure is out now. People can get that pretty much anywhere that they can get music, SoundCloud, Apple, Amazon, Spotify, YouTube, and all that. Any favorite songs off the project?
Me personally, I'm always gonna love To Be Honest, but I also like it's a lot of them to be real. I like Say My Name, and it's a classic little mix I got called Drive Through. So those are probably my top ones right now.
Yeah. So for people that have not had the chance to see you live, why don't you describe your stage show?
Pretty much, you just come in first. Me, I'm really a laid back person, but some of my music I just like to, really entertain, just really be out there with it and just pretty much, be more interactive, have a good time, not to, jump. I don't really jump around too much, but when I get into it, you're gonna honestly feel it, and I like to, bring the emotion and attachment to all my shows and everything like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And as I said, no pressure is available now from Truth Da Realest. What as far as social media, how active are you on social media?
I have all the social media. My main ones that I'm constantly on would be Instagram, my Facebook page, and Twitter. It's all Truth to Realist. All of it is literally the same. You can find me anywhere with the name. So, but my top ones is definitely Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Absolutely. So I definitely appreciate you coming on. You got to come back when the deluxe version of the project comes out and some of the
Definitely.
visuals come out. I'm going to play pull up after we finish here, but I'll give you the last word.
I just really appreciate you for having me. But yeah, a lot more is coming. Just want to shout out the whole team, Dope Family, Power Gang. Just make sure you go check out the project. No Pressure. It's really a ventilating type of lyrical project that has some really dope vibes in it, man. That's it. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks. We are ready to play pull up, hop out, and Truth the Realist straight from the deck. All right. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Take it easy. Yours truly, Diamond
You
K.
too,
Stay
man.
tuned, y'all.